Can you recall the verse for this reference? Revelation 1 verse 3, KJV. Answer. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Can you recall the verse for this reference? 1 Peter 2 verse 24, KJV. Answer. Who his own self bare our sins in his own body on the tree, that we, being dead to sins, should live unto righteousness, by whose stripes ye were healed. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Psalms 29 verse 10, KJV. Answer. The Lord sitteth upon the flood, yea, the Lord sitteth king forever. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Jeremiah 32 verse 27, KJV. Answer. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh, is there anything too hard for me? Can you recall the verse for this reference? Psalms 31 verse 14, KJV. Answer. But I trusted in thee, O Lord, I said, Thou art my God. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Psalms 37 verse 26, KJV. Answer. He is ever merciful, and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Can you recall the verse for this reference? John 14 verse 16, KJV. Answer. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another Comforter, that he may abide with you forever. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Matthew 24 verse 44, KJV. Answer. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Can you recall the verse for this reference? 2 Corinthians 7 verse 1, KJV. Answer. Having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of God. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Romans 10 verse 4, KJV. Answer. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to every one that believeth.